The greatest gift one can give is a simple act of kindness, the kind that leaves an everlasting impression on an individual. There's a story of a very shy young man who was lacking in self-confidence, and the one outlet that would help him clear his worried thoughts was the game of basketball. Late at night after chores and homework, he'd head down to the local school and play on a rusty old rim until the janitor turned the lights out from inside the classroom that helped light the court. At school during lunch, you could find him playing on the gymnasium side court, watching the full court action from a distance. One day during lunch, he caught the attention of an assistant coach of the varsity basketball team. The coach admired his talent, but never saw him play a full pickup game. He could tell that his shyness limited his exposure and drained his courage to step out onto the court. The coach knew that he would need a push if anyone was truly going to see his talents on display. He took the young boy under his wing and helped train him every day after school. Every day of training added to the boy's abilities. Then the day came when he worked up the courage to play on the big court. He did so well that he found himself gaining the respect of the other players and started forming relationships. The next year, the coach encouraged him to try out for the team. And with his newly discovered courage, he decided to give it a go. The next 2 years, he found himself becoming the starting point guard, and with back-to-back winning seasons. Years later, the young man found a new passion and became a teacher. During his summer break, while walking through a quiet park, he looked over and found a young boy sitting on a bench next to the basketball court, with a ball in one hand and his head slumped in another. As he looked around the court, he saw that there was no recreational activities going on. Then he looked back at the young boy, and it reminded him of himself. That same shy young boy, confused and alone. He started to think about his coach and the selfless acts that helped leave the everlasting impression on him. And without that simple act of kindness, he may have never experienced the extraordinary bond between him and his teammates. So he decided to do something about it. The next summer, he became the rec leader of the park. He created a safe community for young kids to get away from the fears and insecurities that plagued them. He wanted to help free them from their concerns, create a place to meet new friends, and gain the confidence needed to take on new challenges. This man's courage to create change was paid forward from another. One act of kindness could create a chain reaction that could expand growth and unity. Sometimes small acts of kindness make life-changing experiences that could change someone's life, and that life in turn could change another.